Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What could you be doing on YouTube and you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria? Please go right to the subscribe button and click on it. It's free of charge. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up. I know you love it, so why not just click on the thumbs up button? That way, YouTube will be able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has assured the people of an oil-rich state that his administration will implement the Supreme Court's verdict after carefully reviewing its certified true copy (CTC). This followed the Friday judgment of the Apex Court, which declared the local government election conducted in the state on October 5, 2024 as invalid. In a state broadcast on Sunday, Fubara revealed that he has met with his legal team, who expect to obtain the CTC by Friday, March 7, 2025. He emphasized that his government is committed to upholding constitutional principles and will act in accordance with the law. Meanwhile, the governor has directed his heads of local government administration to take immediate control over 23 local government councils across the state, following the Supreme Court's ruling that nullified the October 5, 2023 local government elections. Fubara stated that the civil servant would oversee affairs until fresh elections are conducted by the State Electoral Commission. He also instructed the outgoing chairman to formally hand over to the HLGEs by Monday tomorrow. Amid ongoing political uncertainties, the governor urged residents to remain calm and assured them that his administration remains committed to governance and due process. The Supreme Court, in another judgment on Friday, barred the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), the Accountant General of the Federation, and other agencies from releasing funds to the government of Rivers State until it purges itself of what the court described as flagrant disobedience to court orders. In the judgment delivered by Justice Emmanuel Akomayi, the five-man panel of a court unanimously dismissed the cross-appeal filed by Fubara challenging the validity of a House of Assembly presided over by Martin Omawuli as the Speaker. In dismissing Fubara's appeal, the court ordered Martin Omawuli to resume sitting immediately with other elected members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. What are your thoughts? Let's have them all in the comments section below. What do you think of this court's judgment? And what do you also think about the steps that Fubara has taken after the court order? Because I want to give applause and kudos to Fubara. Because in this same Nigeria, we've seen several instances of governors, just flagrantly disobey court orders without any repercussion because they think that they have immunity and they can do and undo. They can decide to commit crime. They can decide not to obey court orders and nothing will happen. So kudos to Fubara for taking this step, irrespective of the fact that a lot of people might consider it like as a shame. Wike has danced, he has sang. Since the court order came out, he has danced, he has sang. He even went back to Rivers State. He has not been in Rivers State for months. But immediately the court judgment came out, he went back to Rivers State and was received by his supporters. This could be humiliating. Some might feel embarrassed. It might, rub some people wrongly. Their ego might be bristled. But for Fubara to, calm himself and realize that, I've taken the wrong step all along and, I just need to do what the Supreme Court has ordered is a very commending step that he has taken. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Engineer Prosper says, court is now the one who determines who wins and loses election, no more the people. Enana says, he's now on board. It's not good to fight somebody that made you whom you are. Henry of Four says, Siminalayi is the commander-in-chief. Wike is powerless, same as he's getting in FCT. Kelvin Johnson says, Fubara, you don't have a choice. He does. Don't say he doesn't have a choice. He could decide to ignore what the court has said. He could decide to do that, just that, the state allocation is at stake here. I think that is even the more reason why he has no option than to do what the court has said, because it's very wrong. How can you present your budget to just 3 people? You presented your budget to 3 lawmakers and you think that that would fly legally. It's just not right. So I think that now that he's doing what is good, I applaud him. Pele says this INEC of Wike, APC, and Bola Tinubu should stop underestimating the power of the people that voted them and passionately concrete in offering the people the true evidence of democracy. Again, Wike should know that before he came to power at the federal level, he was living with us in Niger Delta. After his federal job at the center, he will return to live with us in the Niger Delta because in clear observation, he has consistently thrown stone into the glass house with no caution. Isha Aruna says, where are those people urging him to disobey his former governor? Madwa 4 says, how can someone with sense say it that Wike is in charge of River State darkness? Let's take one last comment from Emmanuel Anoze, who says, this so-called judiciary is acting according to dictates of one man or two, and not to the dictates of Nigerian constitution as amended. This does not in any way augur well for democracy, and that is dangerous. Peter says, listen to your sensational heading. You speak well. You speak like a demented journalist. Leave Fubara alone to solve the problems. Who is holding him? Nobody is holding Fubara now. He has a choice. It's either he loses, the River State allocation, or he does what the court is saying. That is it. It's either if he feels he can do without River State allocation, fine, he can go ahead. After all, Lagos State was not given allocation for, I think, 6 months during Obasanjo's regime. And Lagos State, fared well during those times. So if he feels he can do without the River State allocation, of course he can go ahead to disobey the court order. But saying that he has taken steps, in following what the court has said, it means that he values that allocation more than anything. Moving on, let's take another comment from Paul Oluwaseun, who says, like child's play, some states in Nigeria are growing sour by the day. Will Nigeria remain Nigeria under Tinubu? Ella John says, when you see untouchable, remember that there is nobody untouchable by God Almighty. Victor Odile says, some of you will never learn from the mistakes of others until you fall victim to. Some of you don't know what is going on in Rivers State. Don't worry, be there dreaming of Fubara winning or taking charge. The Constitution is sacrosanct. It doesn't care whether you are hungry or less privileged. If you fail the law, you will face it squarely. Dancing go 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 ungo or gathering billions of people can't change anything. Even all your insults and abuses, Wike remains the master strategist. Okay. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you haven't already done that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.